Hello and welcome back to another episode of Pathfinder Kingmaker. I am Syken and this is our Pathfinder Kingmaker challenge run where we're trying to beat the game on the second hardest difficulty hard with only F tier, D tier and bad classes, no multiclassing. Just solid, good old-fashioned real builds and tactical prowess. And we're playing on the Last Azlanti, so the moment that's an Iron Man mode, the moment that our prime character dies at any point in the game is over. So, we still have quite a few days left. We now got our Stag Lord fort down here, but before we go to the fortress, I think we want to finish the fight against the Elemental. And I was also thinking in the downtime, would it actually make sense to maybe have a separate character that does nothing but brewing potions? I have never really dabbled too much into the item creation feats and so on, but theoretically, we could purchase a mercenary or make one of the storyline characters basically a potion brewer and let them essentially brew potions. And that's why I was checking the camping, because I think the special role is exactly that. Yeah, making a roll against the area DC. I don't fully know if that means they are going to craft items. I would need to look it up, but we're going to find out. Not immediately relevant now, but it will become relevant over time. So, we are attempting to kill the elemental.
My life is a burden.
But before we do that, let's take a rest. And we're traveling nicely to that location. Fair enough. So, we need to find us a really, really nice pre-buffing before we go in there.
I need to concentrate.
Did I forget to give you mage armor, or did I just blatantly took all of that away? Let's see. So we don't need grave touch. That's a neat ability, but not needed now. We got all of the other touches. That's fine. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I took Ray of Enfeeblement up there. And cause fear. Okay, fair enough. I think I wanted to use all of the potions first. And we had Mage armor, was that? No, we had plenty of mage armor, so I'm not tripping. Yeah, there we go. There you go. Got mage armor. Let's continue with the buffing routine. Good, since the elemental is large, we also need to enlarge both our DPS characters.
I do things my way.
Does anyone require my counsel? I know mystic
Good.
theology,
So,
arcane
as a backup
vombromancy,
tank,
Eldritch Sciomancy,
you will also
and many other
need to
clever
help.
words.
And then
Keep
What
your
else?
wits
I always
about
have the
you.
upper hand.
Why are all of my abilities gone? What happened? Almost feels like my special abilities have all gone. So we had Bless, Cure Moderate Wounds is fine. How do I activate an extend meta magic? That would be interesting to see. We bought this extend meta magic rod. This rod grants the wielder the ability to make up to 3 spells cast per day extended through the extend spell feed. So could I theoretically extend that? How do I do that? Need to figure that out still. Anyways. Heal and that, and we still need Rebuke Undead, and that should be pretty much it. We're going to buff luck for everyone.
Stay on your toes.
This here lasts just a few rounds. Good.
I will not be trifled.
So do we have any other long-term buffs? Yes, we do.
I take from the rich and take from the poor. It's my way of supporting equality.
Lead blades. Now the bow is dealing more damage. We have a couple of short-term buffs that I'm going to use in a second. I think for starters, might as well give one of you invisibility.
Hesitation is a waste of time.
Damn, look at that. So many of the abilities that I queued are no longer there. That's crazy.
Let's shake a leg. This is my path.
Good, so 2 people are invisible. That gives them an attack bonus. And I think we're pretty much set. So, now that into fiery weapon, into that.
The road calls me. I'll take the bait.
Don't have
I
any
stand
short-term
ready.
buffs here. Do we have any short-term buffs? No?
I stand ready.
No.
Never stop learning.
But we do.
Adventures wait.
Actually, we do. Actually, we do.
We should move.
You do have bark skin, okay. So you're drinking a potion of blur.
I tire of
And you are using a scroll.
I'll make my own legend.
Very good. Still have a few potions of blur left over. That's okay. And now everybody should be affected by prayer, right? Wrong.
I'm up for an adventure. Combat is adjourned.
Okay, well, combat just started. That thing reacts to us, so we're delaying a little bit, maybe to here. So we have blur running, right? Guarded Sense, Crane Style, Bark Skin, Protection from Evil, Remove Fear. We have blur running, okay, that's fine. Glitter Dust. Elemental made its saving throw. We're moving forward with the tank. Jim shoots plus 16, but that's still not enough. How about that into... We have another buff that we could use. I mean, I don't want to move forward, so Guy Aaron just gives himself Shield of Faith. That's totally fine. And since you cannot give yourself Shield of Faith, you're going to drink it. And then right afterwards, we're giving you a Potion of Enlarge back. So that way we have good AC on everyone. Yeah, we can still provide permanent AC. This is +2 sacred bonus to attack, skill checks, and AC. So Hawkbite will have extra AC with that. And he's now fighting defensively. Would be interested to see Hawkbite currently is at 34 AC. That's actually not too bad. And that thing has an attack of... Yeah, well, we're going to see and find out. Let's try that little summoning that we wanted to do. There it is. And Jim moves over here. Good. Guy Aaron. 5th level Inquisitor can imbue the weapon as a Bane special ability. I like that. Let's go.
Out of my way!
That was together with being concealed. But yeah, that's a net 1. Not good. Drinking a Vanish. That conceals us again. What are we going to do? Do we really need a second frontliner? I mean, we don't have the same level of AC that the others have. Just moving a slight bit back, I want to be able to blind it and kill it. Shouldn't use power attack. But maybe I should. Well, that's a good question. With power attack we're at 13. So it's a 25% chance of hitting it. Interestingly enough, we're not flanking it. It must have uncanny dodge. We have Inspire Courage. We do have Bless. We do have Prayer. How can I up it further? I'm not sure if I can. Taking power attack off for now. Let's try to hit it with a Ray of Enfeeblement. Oh, it says 20 touch AC. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. We're instead going to help the others. Good. Hawkbite is raging and hits. Fantastic. So, let's go.
I'll loot your corpse.
First hit. Gaeren. Ooh, that's a good hit. What are we looking at? Plus 16. Divine Favor, Bless, Competence. Why do I have... Oh yeah, I see. The plus 2 Masterwork Glaive actually is from the Bane weapon that he's currently rocking. That's fantastic. So he's at 16. I could get him up to 18 with the Sacred bonus. And 18 would be actually a 55% chance of hitting. That's really, really good. Glitter Dust. Saving throw failed. Very good. And Kit. Come on, no power attack this time. Good hit. Fantastic. That's a really good hit. Ah, it's blinded. That makes it flat-footed. Ooh, that's a game changer. That's an absolute game changer right there. And since it's blinded, we might be able to land that Ray of Enfeeblement. But it succeeded. So we landed the Ray of Enfeeblement. Unfortunately, it succeeded. Try to debuff it further, but we're fine. The large water elemental misses Hawkbite. Good. Yeah, I think we got this. Oh yeah, we got this. Oh, we got this, for sure. Damn, our team has become strong.
It is done.
Quickly moving up. Three times remove
No
blindness.
stopping now.
That's not exactly what I was hoping to find. Come on, there must be more than just a guy with remove blindness here.
Onwards.
Can we loot the water elemental? No, it has just fallen
March on.
below the surface. And this game is sometimes cruel. You only get one fight and that's about it. And we've definitely used more resources than we gained. But I learned a couple of valuable lessons. So, Stone Land, still 33 days left over. I would say we're exploring a little bit more over here. And then it's time to go to the Steklord's Fortress. Part of me wants to do the Tusk Gutter. Part of me wants to do the Tusk Cutter, but that's not flying at the moment. We're definitely taking random encounters as they come. Extra XP is always welcome.
Does anyone require my counsel?
Everything has a price.
Good. Just the basic buffs. I think are pretty much enough for that.
I do things my way.
This is my path.
The elemental hasn't really done much.
Keep your wits about you.
I'll carve my name into your flesh.
Good, Heather Knight moves forward. Hawkbite charges in. What are we fighting? A level 2 wizard, really? That's your entire random encounter? I have a feeling that there is more.
I'll split you in half.
Good, but the feeling was wrong. There's not a lot of more.
No stopping
Just
now.
a really easy encounter.
It is done.
But I ain't complaining. I'd rather take 3-4 easy random encounters than rushing into like a super hard one. This here leads nowhere. Another random encounter, really?
Knowledge is the key to victory. Don't know, don't care.
I will not be trifled with.
Never a dull moment.
It's also interesting how they always let us buff first. Good.
Follow me. Time
Centipedes!
for words has
Our
passed.
good friends. Haven't had a few centipedes in a while.
Forwards.
Your death awaits.
Two of them immediately fall.
Out of my way.
And we have
Time
certainly
up for an
overbuffed.
adventure. No stopping now.
Good. Let's see what we're going to get over here.
March, march. All I do is march.
I think this one is another dead end. Yeah, pretty sure it is. And in true fashion of D&D, you're running into a lot of random encounters in the forest.
Hesitation is a waste of time.
Good. Bring on the centipedes. We're ready. Listen, there's a little bit of tune that you will like. Might as well buff once.
I don't like you.
And ta-da! Done.
Smear them.
They don't even have loot. But they have a little bit of experience, although I must say our experience needed per level now is so big that we are really not going to benefit too much from 10 XP per centipede. Alright, turning around. Three-Pinned Isle. I like it. Okay, so found a nice little new random location here.
I need to concentrate.
I think one of the random encounters dropped Mage Armor Scroll. Use that, my dude.
Does anyone require my counsel?
That and that. We're doing a 10-minute buff here.
I always have the upper hand.
And
Knowledge is the
a
key
weapon
to
buff.
victory.
And you get that, protection from evil, and finally little strength buff. Okay, let's go.
It is done.
Careful, what are we talking about? Taser worms. Taser worms are okay. I think we should be able to handle them.
No stopping now.
Problem is, if there are greater tassel worms, then it's no longer
Stay on
okay,
your toes.
because they can be quite iffy.
I crave for
I'll make my
adventure.
own legend. I do things my way.
Good. Jim
They should have
begins to shoot. Hits that guy. Almost kills him with the salvo. Listen, this is the long, faithful, channel positive. That's blessing of the faithful short. And we're giving that to Guy Aaron. 2 extra attack. Dead at Night moves forward, and we're just waiting for them to come. That, a little bit of rage, and Hawkbite stands in front. We're delaying. Let them come.
I'll split you in half.
Easy.
stab their backs.
Can we? Nah, they are not humans. I was about to say, can we daze them? That would have been too good. Answer is no.
We can
Sleep
do it.
theoretically could work, but isn't really an option. Charging in and very much killing them, however, is an option.
We can do it. Out of my way.
Cover
Couple of hits, 25 points of damage, and he is still standing. But not for long, my dude. Oh, 3 attacks, that's nice. But the weather forces us to be a little bit slower.
I will not
But
be
that's
trifled
okay.
with.
Entertainment!
Damn, and I was hoping we could shoot them. Unfortunately not. So, where's my wand of magic missiles? Right here. Don't need it right now. Let's delay until they are coming in. That was a good hit, but not a cleave, which I wanted it to be. Good, Tattered Knight begins to attack. Couple of extra hits. Maybe misses due to concealment. Ockbite is still fatigued from the last rage, but that's okay. +2 attack on Ankit. So we do that and let's go. Sneaks, but misses the other one. That was a good cleave, I like it. That was a kill, I like that even more. We can heal after combat. They're not dealing that much damage.
I'll loot your corpse.
Forwards!
Takes the worm really low.
I'll need to review
Let's see if our magic missiles finish the job. The answer is yes.
Yes.
Nice little healing. And we collect everything. Nice, these guys do have gemstones.
If there's gold, it's mine.
What's over there?
I can't do it.
Okay,
I am finished.
got a nasty trap down there. And what do we have here? Nice. Luxury items. It's really a lot of gold.
What's that glitter?
Ancient weather-worn runes. Time has been merciless to them. It's virtually impossible to tell what they have been. Really just valuables all along. And then we got a magical long spear, which actually might not be too bad. Long spear +1. I mean, I got myself the masterwork for Shard, which crits quite often. 8 to 17 damage. Here the crits are harder. It's both of them are reach weapons. If the Foshar would be magical, I would immediately take it. But I think for now that she also has weapon Oh no, she just has exotic weapon proficiency, not weapon focus, if I'm not mistaken.
Onwards.
So then we got, like, what? Couple of recipes. And a couple more recipes. Very good. I like it. Can never have too many recipes.
We can do it. You've made your choice.
Appears to me that this is not a very large region. Barely remember that I've done that region when we were playing the first time. But yeah, interesting fights against some tailor worms.
Hesitation is a waste of time.
I appreciate privacy.
Charge!
Oh, they do have poison. Interesting. Let's go. First hit. Very nice. And that's how cleaving finish looks like. Ladies and gentlemen, that is how cleaving finish looks like. That was just nasty. Heal ourselves, and we're fine.
Stab their backs.
Out of my way.
Good hit.
Burn! Slice! Behead!
Slight miss.
Strike with all your might.
Sure. Let's get the music playing for one round. Holy shit.
Cover me.
I tire of waiting.
Yes!
So she has a lot of strength damage.
Everything has a price.
No.
Can't let that
Don't care.
continue. So here's your cure.
So many
Apparently
gods.
didn't cure everything. Here's another cure. Okay, we're Gucci again.
No stopping now.
And that's really it. That's all there is to this region. Good. Well, I mean, quick and eventful. Can't go through there, right? Yeah.
March, march.
So
All I do
that's
is
pretty much
march.
all we could explore. I don't believe that there is much more left open, which means we are as ready for the Stag Lord as it could
I
be.
must replenish my
Let's see
powers.
what kind of food I would like. Saving throw bonus. More movement speed isn't bad. Yeah, more movement speed is not bad. She only gets +6. It's the best we can do. It's kind of a 50-50. Okay, we are fully prepared. And it's time to travel to the Stag Lord. Which now is a good time to call it an episode. I know, not as eventful as other episodes, but we fought quite a little bit here and there. I want the Stag Lord to be its own episode because it's really an exceptionally epic battle, and it's also the end of chapter 1, and that in itself is worth something. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I truly appreciate you, and see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.